Hello, welcome. This is the tarot reading for all signs of the zodiac. It is time stamped so you can find your zodiac sign easily, and also if you know your astrology chart then you might be able to watch quite a few of them. I've got my Christmas mug this morning because it's 2nd of December. Right, okay, let's go into the messages then. So the first one's for Taurus. So just connecting with spirit, pulling back from the matrix, and let's just see what the message is for Taurus, please. Okay, you've been getting a better balance here. You've been finding a good routine structure to things and just feeling more balanced in yourself, getting things in your life more in order. You do have quite a lot on your plate, and sometimes you might be feeling a bit tired and fed up at the moment, a little bit pushed to your limits. However, it might be worth talking to somebody or getting some help from some friends, that kind of thing. Let's see what's going on with your person, Taurus, please. Okay, your person's quite cautious here. They're holding things back and they're keeping things a bit private. It does look like your person's gonna get what they deserve. They've got the Justice card here. They obviously have had some things go wrong, and it's made them quite cautious, almost like they expect things to go wrong, and so they kind of hold their cards close to their chest. But with the Justice card, it looks like your person's, they've sort of cleared some karma actually, and it looks like they're going to start getting what they deserve. They could be signing contracts, looking at documents, that type of thing as well. Let's see what your person's thinking. What is Taurus's person thinking, please? Okay, your person's saying, I don't know what to say to you. Yeah, they are cautious. I think they still feel stuck with that kind of thing, you know, when it comes to communication. They're still quite stuck there. But with the Justice card, things could start going better for your person now. So things could start changing. Let's see what the love message is, please. Ahead. Focus on what's in front. So try not to think over the past and what you've been going through. Try to focus on where you are right now. That's what Spirit is saying, because you are where you are right now. Cancel, clear, delete the past, moving forward. Let's see what your power card is. Okay, what is the power card, please? What is the angel message for Taurus, please? Okay, you've got 9 of Gabriel. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility, and environmental activism. Okay, so they are telling you to keep powering forward. Stay determined and move forward. Focus on what's in front. Okay, don't think about the past. Just think about where you are right now and what you need to do going forward. And that's the best way to handle things. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying, Taurus, please. You've got the cards, let go of fear. Know that you are safe and protected at all times. So whatever you're going through right now, your spirit guides are saying you are protected, you are safe. And they want you to know that so that you can stand in your power and do what you need to do. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying. What is Taurus's loved one in spirit saying, please? I surround you with love, light and protection every day. That's amazing, isn't it? So you've got protection from your loved one in spirit. They're sending you protection. You can ask them for help with what you're dealing with right now. Also, your spirit guides are saying you're protected. So, you know, you have been getting a better balance and a better structure with things. You are a bit up against it and you are feeling the burdens, and it might be worth talking to somebody about it. Maybe getting help from a friend. Your person does hold things back a bit. They're very cautious because of things that they've been through, but they should be moving forward now to a more positive time where they get what they deserve, and they should maybe be more truthful, I feel, with that Justice card. Your person's saying, I don't know what to say to you, so they're still not quite sure what to say. I'd give it a bit more time. Now, your other love message is saying focus on what's in front. So it's about time for you to just keep moving forward now and just completely don't think about the past. Think about where you are right now. Your angel message, stay determined and move forward. It's the same message. You're moving forward, and your spirit guides are saying that you're very well protected, and your loved one in spirit is also saying you're protected. So I think they're trying to make you feel secure, so that you can kind of make the right decisions for yourself. So I hope that helped, Taurus. We're going to go into Virgo now. Let's go into Virgo for the next few days. Okay, Virgo, what is the message for Virgo, please? Right, you've got here the Hangman, so you might be feeling like you're at a bit of a crossroads. You're kind of waiting for things to happen. It is a waiting card, really. Spirit is trying to help you get a better perspective on your life so that you completely change how you view your life and yourself, really. You have got the Two of Swords here, so at the same time you're getting this sort of new perspective on things, you're also a little bit frightened, you're a little bit scared, but Spirit is saying, you know, you will move forward at the right time. It's kind of like a period of waiting. So you've just got to kind of ride it out. Let's see what's going on with your person, please, for Virgo. Oh, interesting. Your person's got the waiting card as well. So your person's waiting. They're getting a fresh perspective on things, and they're quite cautious as well. So they've got a very similar energy to you. They're actually very cautious as well about how to proceed. It's almost like Spirit is saying, you know, you just got to slow things down, and just for some reason you just got to wait at this period of time and then see what happens. But I think you're just going to have a whole new perspective on things, and you'll be feeling so much better. Let's see what your person's thinking, please, Virgo. Okay, so your person's saying, I'm going to give you an offer soon. So something very good is coming your way. I do get shown that you're being offered something here. Let's see what your love message is, please. What is the love message for Virgo? Sacrifice. True love is selfless. So you might feel sometimes like you're giving something up for someone else, but that is basically surrender, and surrender is one of the highest spiritual practices that there is. So through surrendering we go deeper into spirit, so it is actually a really beautiful thing. Sometimes it's painful though. Let's see what your angel message is. What is the angel message, please, for Virgo? Okay, a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. So you could definitely be receiving an invitation or an offer, because you've got that twice in this reading. It's very good news. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations and great intuitive insights. Yeah, it's a time for you to get new perspectives on your life. You're seeing your life differently now, and you're taking a different stance to what you did previously. You're realising that the way you were going wasn't really right for you, and now you're adjusting things and you are going to go the right way. You just might still be a little bit nervous about it because it's all new. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying, please, Virgo. Okay. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance, so do whatever is necessary to bring them into equilibrium. Okay, so they're definitely saying to you, Virgo, that this is a time for you to get a new perspective on things, for you to rebalance what you're doing for yourself spiritually and physically. Are you doing too much in the physical world and you need to be resting more, or vice versa, you know. So let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying. What is Virgo's loved one in spirit saying, please? I'm sorry for the way I left you. I wish I had done things differently. I am guiding you now. So there is someone in spirit that wishes they had passed over to spirit, you know, differently. But obviously it was their destiny. This person in spirit is saying that they are guiding you now. Okay, Virgo. So it is a positive time for you, but it's a waiting game. It's a time of you completely changing your perspective on your life and choosing to do things differently. And sometimes you're getting a little bit torn up about that and a bit like, not scared, but a little bit anxious, like, oh, am I doing the right thing? But you definitely are doing the right thing. Your person is also the same. They're kind of waiting, they're cautious, they're thinking about things, they're thinking about you. They're wondering what's going to happen. You're going to receive an offer soon here from somebody. You do have to make some sacrifices. There's something here to do with you surrendering in order to get a better life, really. Your angels are basically saying that, you know, you're going to receive some sort of invitation or offer. You really are having a new beginning, which is positive for you. This is a positive new beginning because this is the Page of Cups. So there's some good news coming in for you. Your spirit guides are saying that you do need to get a better balance between what you're doing spiritually and emotionally and physically. Like, sometimes we're just way too busy. Do we need to slow everything down a little bit? That kind of thing. Or is there other things you need to be doing? Have you been doing a lot of resting and meditating and now there's something you need to do in the physical reality? That's what the spirit guides are saying, is try to get a better balance. And your loved one in spirit is sorry for the way they left you, and they do guide you now. So I hope that helps, Virgo. Let's go into Capricorn. Capricorn for the next few days. What is going on for Capricorn for the next few days, please? Okay, it's quite tough at the moment for you, Capricorn. You've got here the Three of Swords, which means that you probably have been dealing with some inner pain, something that might have triggered you. Something could have really wound you up lately or upset you. You will be over it the next few days. You'll actually put it all to bed and you'll feel a lot better. But it just looks like a testing sort of time. Let's see what's going on for your person, please. What is going on for Capricorn's person, please? So your person's going through a positive change. They've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny. So there is a predestined change happening for your person. They're still trying to juggle this and weigh things up. It's probably all new for them, and they're kind of like, oh my God, you know, they know things are changing for the better, but it's a bit unsettling because it's a lot of change, and they're kind of weighing things up about what they do about things. So they might need a bit of your support there. Let's see what your person's thinking, please, Capricorn. Okay, yeah, your person's saying my head isn't clear enough to make a decision. So yeah, your person needs a bit more time to make decisions, weigh things up. It's all new for them at the moment. Life is improving for your person, but it's all new. Let's see what your love message is, please, for Capricorn. Friendship. Successful couples are good friends. Okay, so they're telling you to keep the friendship alive within your relationships, and that's the most important thing. And I think you're noticing that your friendships are improving, your relationships are improving. Let's see what your angels are saying, Capricorn, please. Okay, you've got here, release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. So there's something here to do with you releasing the past and also letting go of things that trigger you. Okay, so it's in the past, that's how you've got to view it. You're moving forward, and in the next few days you're going to be really over a situation that's been really triggering you badly, which is good news. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying, please, then, Capricorn. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance, so do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. Okay, so it's all about you just getting a better balance between your spiritual and emotional side and what's going on in your physical reality. Okay, so sometimes we need to take more attention to our emotional needs. Sometimes we need to pay more attention to what we actually need to physically do. And it's about you getting a balance between those two things. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying, Capricorn, please. You have come this far, don't give up now, I am guiding you. So your person is saying, don't give up now, I'm guiding you, you've come so far. So basically, there has been something that's been worrying you or annoying you or upsetting you. It is going to be over the next few days. It's all going to be put to bed, and you'll be over it, which is really good news. Your person's going through a lot of positive changes, but they're a little bit unsettled by it. You know, their head isn't quite clear enough yet to make a decision. Spirit is saying to just pay attention to the friendship, the friendship side of your relationships at the moment. And you're noticing how important your friends actually are, which is lovely. Your angels are saying the same thing, that you just need to put everything in the past now, cancel, clear, delete, and you're growing from this situation and everything is healing, which is good news. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance, so it's just about bringing yourself into a better balance. You know, look after your spiritual well-being, but also look after what you need to do in the physical reality and do those things. And your loved one in spirit is trying to reassure you and say, you've come this far, don't give up now, I am guiding you. So I hope that helps, Capricorn. Right, let's go into Aquarius then. Aquarius for the next few days, please. Right, you've got some beautiful cards here. You've got the Strength card. You're a lot stronger now than what you were a few months ago. You're actually working really well with spirit and you're in tune with yourself. But yeah, you're in a stronger position than you were in a lot of ways. You know, you're emotionally stronger, you're physically healthier, you're improving all the time. You're entering a new beginning. You're very open to that. You might be more nurturing towards others at the moment, more noticing that you're more caring towards others, but you're also more caring towards yourself. You're doing the right things for you, and you're kind of open to whatever new beginning is happening. You're very much going with the flow. So it's a very good energy that you've got at the moment. Let's see what's going on with your person then, Aquarius. Your person's a bit stuck. Your person does have feelings for you. We've got the Lovers card. They do have feelings for you, but they're a bit stuck and they're trying to make their minds up about something. They sort of get a little bit overwhelmed. Sometimes they go a little bit into fairyland, you know. Are they really realistic, if you know what I mean? Let's see what your person is thinking, please, Aquarius. Yeah, your person's saying, why won't you give me space? I can't grow. So your person does require a lot of space, you know, which, you know, you are okay with it. I think you're dealing with it quite well, really. I think you do give them space. Let's see what the love message is. I think you can handle it. I think you can definitely handle your person better than anybody else can. Love may be just around the corner, arrival. So love may be on the way for you by the looks of it here, Aquarius, which is really good. You've got more love coming into your life. Let's see what your angels are saying, please, Aquarius. Right, you've got here, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Amazing. So it's the Page of Wands. You know, this is an exciting time for you. Somebody might be very attracted to you. You might be very attracted to them. It's the beginning of a sort of new adventure. You know, you're ready for any challenges, opportunities for excitement and adventure. That's what the angels are saying. So see this as an exciting time. Let's have a look at what your spirit guides are saying, Aquarius. What is Aquarius spirit guide saying, please? Okay, right, I'm going to pick another card because that one keeps coming out. They're talking about you getting a better balance between your emotional needs, but also what you do in the physical reality. And that's important at the moment for you to get a good balance between what you're doing emotionally and what you're doing physically. Right, what is the spirit guide message for Aquarius, please? There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. Okay, so it's another message about balance. So there obviously is something from your spirit guide saying, just work on the balance between what you're doing for yourself emotionally and what you need to do in the physical reality, and make sure you're covering both areas. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying then. What is Aquarius's loved one in spirit saying, please? You've come this far, don't give up now, I am guiding you. Okay, so your loved one in spirit is saying, look how far you've come. You've come a hell of a long way. And they are guiding you from the other side. Look at you now, you're stronger than you were. You're going with the flow of life better. You're nurturing yourself better. You're better able to nurture others. You're open to a new beginning, even though you don't really know what is going to happen. You're doing really well, Aquarius. Your person does have feelings for you, but they're all over the place mentally. And they're saying, why won't you give me space? I can't grow. They do need a lot of space. I think you're fine with that. I think you can handle the space that your person needs. It doesn't really affect you anymore. Arrival, love is arriving for you, so that's exciting. You've got here, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. You've got the Page of Wands. So this is a new beginning for you to be excited about life again. And you might have a new idea or something like that that you want to go for. Your spirit guides are saying about getting more balance in your life. So you're working on that. You are working on getting a better balance of how you look after yourself emotionally, but also making sure you do what you need to do in the physical reality. So that's really good. You've come this far, don't give up now, I'm guiding you. And that's what your loved one in spirit is saying. So they're looking after you. So I hope that helps, Aquarius. Let's go into Gemini now. Gemini for the next few days then, please. Right, you've got the Magician card. So you're very powerful at the moment. You're manifesting lots of things. If you don't like the word manifesting, you can call it creating. You're creating new things in your life. New things are happening in your life because of certain actions you've taken. Well done. It is exciting. You are a bit cautious because you've been betrayed in the past. People have let you down in the past. So as good as things are going, you're still quite cautious at times. Could be sometimes a bit anxious, or you could sometimes be a bit closed off because you just don't really want to get betrayed or hurt again. Let's see what your person is doing. What is going on for Gemini's person, please? Your person's over a very difficult time. They have gone through a hell of a lot. They've got the Tower card at the moment, so there's a lot of things shifting in their life at the moment, lots of changes for them, and they might sometimes feel a little bit overwhelmed because of, things have changed so rapidly for them. But that's fundamentally because they've changed as a person themselves. So let's see what your person's thinking, please, then, Gemini. Okay, so your person feels a bit pressured. Others are trying to tell me what to do. yeah, they're feeling a bit pressured. They're feeling a bit up against it because they feel like there's influences from others and they need to try to centre themselves and really follow what is right for them. Let's see what the love message is for you, Gemini, please. You've got curiosity. Learn to be curious about each other. Okay, so asking questions, being supportive, all of that type of thing is really good. Let's see what your angels are saying. What are the angels saying, please, for Gemini? Okay. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. A time for your career rather than relationships. Yeah, possibly. This is the Queen of Swords. You know, you've been through grief. You've had your regrets about your life. Now you do have a clearer vision for your life. Now you do know where you're going and what you're doing. You know, sometimes you might still be a bit, like I said, a bit held back, a little bit closed off because you don't want to get hurt again. That is typically the Queen of Swords energy. But that's okay. The most important thing is that you are cultivating your vision for your life, and you are doing what you need to do for yourself. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying. What are Gemini spirit guides saying, please? Oh, this card keeps coming out again and again today. That's driving me crazy. Let's pick another one. I don't know why that keeps happening. It's talking about getting a better balance. Make sure you've got a balance between what you're doing for yourself emotionally and what you're doing for yourself physically, like what actions you're taking and physical things you're actually doing. So it's getting a balance between being and doing. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying, please, Gemini. Okay, now is the time for deep emotional healing. Yeah, so they are saying that you need to make sure you're looking after yourself emotionally. That is really important at the moment. More emotional healing to be done, which just means caring for yourself. You know, imagine if you really love yourself, what would you do for yourself if you really loved yourself, and then do that. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying. Right, what is Gemini's loved one in spirit saying, please? Oh, I am a friend. That's so sweet. I mean, they could be a family member, but they're almost like a friend. Or maybe it is a friend that passed over. Okay, so they're there for you. From the other side, from the spirit realm, they're really there for you like a friend. Let's see. So you are creating a lot of exciting things in your life at the moment, and things are really taking shape for you, which is exciting. But you are a bit cautious and a bit held back sometimes because you've been hurt in the past. Your person is getting over a very difficult time, and there's a lot of change for them, and they might feel a bit overwhelmed sometimes. They might feel like other people are in charge of them or trying to tell them what to do, which might be stressful. You can learn to be curious about your friends and the people that you know. Ask questions, be supportive. The angels are saying that you know what you need to do. You're cultivating a great vision for your life. You're moving forward in a really great way. But you just need to still do some more emotional caretaking. You know, are you emotionally doing the right things for yourself? You have got someone in spirit who is saying, I am a friend. So that's lovely as well. So I hope that reading helped, Gemini. Okay, let's go into Libra then. Libra for the next few days. What is going on for Libra for the next few days, please? Okay, you've been a bit stuck in your head about something. Something might have been really winding you up, and it's very annoying, you know, it's stressful. But the next few days you're going to get more grounded, you're going to be a lot more self-assured, and you're going to know what you're doing. So that is good. You're going to know exactly what you're doing, and you're just going to go for it. You're not going to keep getting stressed about this situation. Let's see what's going on with your person, please, then, Libra. Okay, your person is doing very well. They're rebuilding their life. For They're open to new things. They're a bit more softer than they used to be. Soft might not be the right word, but they are a little bit more nurturing than they used to be. They're caring for themselves better. They're working with others more. There's like the number 3. There could be 3 of them together. Or it's just basically meaning that they're rebuilding progress, that is. So that's good news for your person. Let's see what your person is thinking then, please, Libra. Your person's saying, I'm going to contact you, I need to speak to you. So your person does like communicating with you. They do like connecting with you. They probably will reach out. Let's see what your love message is then, Libra, please. Transformation. Enter into the light from out of darkness. Wow, powerful. You're coming out of the dark into the light. Believe and you will receive. Yeah, you are coming out of a dark period of time. Your angels are saying you're now in the light. Cancel, clear, delete the past. Don't even think about it. It doesn't exist anymore. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying then, please, Libra. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. Okay, so there is more for you to do in terms of how you look after yourself. Are you being kind to yourself? Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying, please, Libra. Okay, you need to look after you now. I will guide you the best I can. Okay, so they're telling you to look after yourself. So there is something you've been stuck in your head about, but you're going to get through that the next few days and you're going to feel a lot better. You're going to be feeling healthier. You're going to feel more solid in yourself. Your person is moving into a good period of time. They're rebuilding their life. They're more open. They're a bit more nurturing. They're kinder to themselves. They're going to contact you. They need to speak to you. You're going through massive transformations, entering out of the darkness into the light. Let's pick you an angel card because I think I accidentally forgot. What is the angel message for Libra, please? Okay, you've got here, keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience leads to success. Oh, you've got the King of Pentacles again. Isn't that amazing? So you've got the King of Pentacles twice. All right, you've got here King of Gabriel and the King of Pentacles. It's the same thing. Yeah, you are becoming more grounded. You're getting closer to spirit. You know, you can get what you want. You can get what you want, so believe in that. And it is a time for you to emotionally do what's right for you. And your loved one in spirit is telling you to do what's right for you. So it is all about you doing what's right for you, and you're going to feel solid and grounded enough to do that in the next few days. So I hope that helps, Libra. Let's go into Leo then. Leo for the next few days, please. Okay, you've got here the Devil cards. So, you know, sometimes desire makes us get a bit addictive. Sometimes we have to think about what we really want. What is it that we really want? Are we doing what we really want? And you are building up a long-term legacy very nicely. You're building up your networks very nicely. So you're getting a bit more well-rounded, which is good. This is like, then you're opening up your opportunities. Rather than just sticking to one thing that you desire and getting kind of hooked into that one thing, you're actually building up a better network and more well-rounded opportunities. So that's really good. Let's see what's going on for your person then, Leo. What is going on for your person, please, Leo? Your person's walking away from troubled times. They have had a lot of problems, and it's probably been very difficult for them to try to move forward in a positive way. It's not been easy, but the next few days they're going to be successful, and you're going to notice that they're doing much better, which is going to make you feel better as well. Let's see what your person is thinking then, Leo. What is your person thinking, please, Leo? Okay, your person's saying, I'm going to tell you how I truly feel. So your person is becoming more open. which is really nice. Let's see what your love message is then, Leo. What is the love message for Leo, please? You've got forgive. The last act of the act of forgiveness releases tension. Sorry, couldn't say that then. The act of forgiveness releases tension. Forgive. So it is all about forgiving the past. Cancel, clear, delete. You know, it's just like, that's it now. Draw a line and you're moving forward, and you are moving forward. You know, there's something here to do with lust, attraction, or desire, or addiction. But I think you're getting more well-rounded. You're getting a good balance. Let's have a look at what your angels are saying. What is Leo's angels saying, please? Okay, you've got the 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Oh, this is the 5 of Pentacles. You know, there might be something that you're worried about, either to do with money or to do with your health and well-being. Or you might feel like an outsider, but you're not really. You've got somebody else with you. You're like a little team supporting each other, and your world is going to open up. Yeah, you are going to receive a lot more. So really the angels are saying, please don't worry. Please don't worry. Help is nearby. It's nearer than you think. Okay, so let's see what your spirit guides are saying then, Leo. This card, this is so weird. Spirit is doing something this morning. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and spiritual pleasures are out of balance, so do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. So they're talking about you getting a better balance between what you're doing for self-emotionally, but also what you're doing in the physical reality, and make sure you're getting a good balance between the two. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying. Spirit is playing with me this morning, I tell you. That card keeps coming out again and again, no matter what I do. Okay, what is the loved one in spirit for Leo saying, please? Know that it is magical where I am. That is so lovely. So whoever your loved one in spirit is, they're saying it's very magical where they are. So that's beautiful, isn't it? So you're coming out of sort of like an obsessiveness, but you're creating something that's more long-term legacy, more healthy, more to do with your well-being, more well-rounded. There's opportunities coming in for you here. So you're really turning things around. You're not getting so hooked into one particular thing. You're opening up and you're thinking more long-term. Your person here is moving on from a bit of a troubled time, and they are actually going to be doing very well the next few days. They're going to probably open up to you. You do need to forgive them and forgive the past, and just completely cancel, clear, delete, and just look at everything with fresh eyes. You don't need to worry. You've got a little team. You and this other person are like a little team. You are going to get through things, and whatever you need to help you is actually a lot closer than you think. Your spirit guides are telling you to get a better balance. Are you doing too much in the physical reality and you need to slow down and look after your emotional well-being more? Or are you doing a lot of focus on your emotional well-being and there's something you need to be doing in the physical reality? And your loved one in spirit is saying it's very magical where they are. So that's really nice to know, isn't it? So I hope that helped, Leo. Let's go into Aries then for the next few days, please. Okay, Aries, you're going to be feeling good the next few days. You are learning a lot about yourself at the moment, and a relationship that you've got with somebody is getting closer. And the next few days you should get a really exciting opportunity, which will be really nice for you, and you'll be feeling a bit more excited and happy again. Let's have a look what's going on with your person then, Aries, please. Right, your person's starting fresh. They are excited, they're feeling more positive, and they're headed towards being much, much happier here. you are going to see your person become so much more content. It's really lovely. It's really, really lovely for them. Because I don't think it's been easy for your person. Let's see what your person is thinking, please. Stop pushing me. I need to make my own choices. So your person, they have got a lot to contend with at the moment. You know, they're only on a page here. So there's a lot going on for them, and sometimes they might feel a bit pressured. So if they get a bit stressed sometimes, don't be surprised. But they are honestly going to be so much more content the next few days, and things are improving. Let's see what your love message is for Aries. Forgive. The act of forgiveness releases tension. So you do just need to completely forgive others, and it will release tension for you. Cancel, clear, delete the past. Just focus on the here and now. That is the key. Let's see what your angels are saying, Aries, please. Okay, a wonderful new idea. Oh yeah, you've got a breakthrough here. Ace of Swords. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Sometimes you do find it hard to communicate when you're emotional. So it's better to communicate when you're not emotional, and then your communication comes out really, really nicely. You've got a wonderful new idea or some sort of major breakthrough happening, a major realization. So this is going to make you stronger. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying, please, Aries. Okay, let yourself stand out and be noticed. So don't hide away, Aries. They want you to show yourself off and be out there, you know. So the next few days you will be doing that. And your spirit guides are helping you with your confidence. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying, please, Aries. I miss you, but know that I am always here with you and when you need me. So that's lovely. I miss you, but know that I'm always here with you when you need me. So there's someone in spirit that is with you when you need them. You're not alone. You are getting closer to somebody the next few days, and you're also going to be presented with an opportunity. You're going to start feeling more excited again. Your person is excited. They are starting fresh. They've got new ideas as well. And they're going to be much happier and content now. And they just feel a bit of pressure sometimes, and they just want to be able to do what they need to do. You do need to forgive the past, cancel, clear, delete, just go with the here and now. You are having a massive breakthrough. The angels are saying the next few days you're going to have a massive breakthrough, a massive realization, and you're going to be stronger to do what you need to do. And your spirit guides are actually helping you to stand out and put yourself out there. And your loved one in spirit is saying that they miss you and they're always there for you when you need them, which is lovely to know as well, isn't it? So that is the message for you, Aries. I hope that helped. Let's go into Sagittarius then. Sagittarius for the next few days, please. Okay, Sagittarius. You're doing very well. You're like the cat that's got the cream here. You've got the golden coin. All right, so you are doing better financially, and also your health and well-being is doing better. You are working with others, and you're also working with the universe. You're creating a lot of new things in your life at the moment, which is really exciting, and you really are making things happen. Something is materializing for you finally. Let's see what's going on with your person then, please, Sag. Okay, your person here, they're excited. They might be studying something new, but they're really excited to learn more and go forward. There might be a few challenges that they face, but they will get through those challenges, and they are going to be a lot happier and a lot more content. So that's really nice as well. Let's see what your person is thinking then, please, Sagittarius. Your person's saying, I will see you sooner than you think. So that's nice, isn't it? Very interesting. Let's see what your love message is. What is your love message, please, Sagittarius? Heaven. Your loved ones are always with you. Wow, so that's a message from your loved ones in spirit, that they are always with you, supporting you. You have got a lot of support from spirit, and that is probably why you are very good at creating things. Let's see what your angels are saying. What is Sagittarius's angels saying, please? Okay, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So communication is sometimes a bit difficult for you when you're mentally triggered. So it might be best to have conversations with people once you're more calm. But you do have some really good ideas and realizations the next few days. You're going to have some kind of massive breakthrough. So it's very good news coming your way. So hold on to that. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying, please, Sagittarius. This one. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get the answers to your questions. Okay, so this is a time where you're having to use your intuition as well as your intellect. You're having to use both things to embrace this new thing that you're creating. And your spirit guides are helping you to basically use your inner knowing. Like, there's stuff from past lives that you've got, you know, skills and knowledge from past lives that you're bringing into this life to do things right now that other people probably wouldn't be able to do. Let's have a look at what your loved one in spirit is saying. What is Sagittarius's loved one in spirit saying, please? The storm is passing. Hold the faith. The sun is only ever covered for a short period. Wow, that's a special message, isn't it? The storm is passing. Hold the faith. The sun is only ever covered for a short period. So you are now entering the sun. You've got here something that you're creating from a very grounded place, like you holding the golden coin in your hand as the Queen of Pentacles, and you are creating something new, which is really exciting, and you don't really know exactly how it's gonna take shape, but you know it's good. Your person also is entering a new chapter of learning and sort of exploring, and they're going to be a lot happier. You're going to see somebody sooner than you think, so that's interesting. Someone in heaven is basically supporting you to make the things happen that are happening right now. There's someone up there kind of helping out with it. So that's confirmation. And also there's a breakthrough for you the next few days. You've got the Ace of Swords the next few days, which is a major breakthrough. This is a turning point for you. This is massive. And you do have to use your intuition and also your intellect. There's knowledge from past lives that you can bring into what you're doing, and other people would probably think, wow, how are you doing that? But boom, you've got those skills from past lives. And your loved one in spirit is saying the storm is passing. So you're coming out of the storm and into the light. So I hope that helps, Sagittarius. Okay, so now we're going to go into Scorpio for the next few days, please. What is the message for Scorpio for the next few days, please? Right, you've got a new beginning and it's much more balanced. You've got the Empress and the Emperor. You are getting a much better balance in your life. What you're doing and how you're feeling, wow, it's fantastic. You are restructuring things in a very positive and balanced way. So you will be feeling a lot better. Let's see what is going on for your person, please, Scorpio. Your person's going through a lot at the moment. They're learning a lot, and they're going to be a lot happier. There is some challenges that they're going to have to face, but on the whole, they're going to be a lot happier than what they were, more content. It's like a content family feeling. Let's see what your person's thinking, please, Scorpio. My higher self is trying to reach you. So your person is really trying to support you, you know, from their higher mind. They're sending you positive energy to help you. Let's see what your love message is, please, Scorpio. Free will. The path you take is up to you. Okay, so yeah, you do have some free will. You do have some level of choices, and you know you can basically take charge of that and make the choice that you want to make, and you are. Let's see what your angels are saying. What is Scorpio's angels saying, please? I'll pick those up in a minute. Oh, the Empress again. Right, you got the Empress twice. So that's confirmation that this is a new beginning for you at the moment. You're going with the flow of life. You're respecting life. You're learning what you need to do from what you've experienced and how you're going to do things differently so that you're looking after yourself better. Take time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, and coming into luxury and abundance. So money coming your way as well. Let's have a look at what your spirit guides are saying, please, Scorpio. Okay, now is a time for deep emotional healing. Yeah, it's time for you to look after yourself. It's time for you to be more caring towards your own emotions and do what's right for you. Not worrying about what other people think. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying, please. Oh no, your loved one in spirit, actually. What is Scorpio's loved one in spirit saying, please? I'm so much better now. The pain is gone. That's lovely, isn't it? That's confirmation your person's not in pain. They're not frightened. They're fine where they are now. So that's good news. And it's good to know. So you've got this new beginning. You're restructuring everything. You're getting everything sorted. You know, and you are being more caring towards yourself. Your person's got a lot of new things going on. They're going to have some challenges, but overall they're going to be a lot more content. And your person is basically sending you positive vibes to help you. You have got free will here, and the path you choose is up to you. So there's probably been some choices that you had, and you could sort of go with either one. And that's good that you've had that choice. Your angels are saying that you are like the Empress in the tarot at the moment. You've got the Empress twice. So it's just confirmation that you are at a new beginning where you look after yourself better and money is coming your way. Your spirit guides are saying you've also got to do your emotional healing now. Really think about, are you looking after yourself emotionally? Are you caring for yourself enough? And your loved ones in spirit are saying that they're so much better now and the pain is gone. So I hope that helped, Scorpio. I'm just going to pick up these cards. Some of them fell on the floor in the middle of the reading. Right, okay. Right, so we're going to go into Pisces now. Pisces for the next few days. What is going on for Pisces, please, for the next few days? Right, Pisces. You are in a better place, like health-wise, and also with your money. You know, you've got things well taken care of, and you're more grounded in yourself. You know yourself. But there's still some things that worry you at times. Sometimes you still get anxious or triggered, which is understandable, really. That is kind of life in the Matrix, isn't it? Unfortunately. So on the one hand, you're feeling really good. But on the other hand, there are some things that are triggering you. So let's see what's going on for your person, please, then, Pisces. Right, your person's been through a very difficult time. They are over it now, although it was very difficult. And they are moving forward. They've got the Chariot. And they're moving forward at quite a fast pace, really. They do have to manage opposing forces sometimes. So sometimes things are clashing in their life and they've got to somehow juggle these things and bring them into some sort of harmony. Okay, so it's not completely plain sailing for your person, but yes, your person's moving forward nicely now after some difficulties. There's just quite a lot for them to juggle sometimes. Let's have a look at what your person's thinking then, please, Pisces. I'm quiet to protect you from my ego. So if you don't hear from somebody, it's just because they've got a very loud ego, which gets triggered, and they know that that isn't always a good thing for you. So they just stay back a little bit sometimes. Let's see what your love message is then, Pisces. Talking keeps your relationship alive. So keep the communication going, because that really does help with your relationship. Let's see what your angels are saying then, Pisces, please. Okay, everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Okay, so this is the 5 of Cups. Yeah, there is some things that sort of get you down a little bit, but Spirit is saying to you, everything happens for a reason. They don't want you to have any regrets. And they're saying that there is happiness here for you. It's right around the corner. Right around the corner. So just keep focusing on that, okay? Keep focusing on the opportunities for happiness, because they're right here. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying, please, for Pisces. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Right? That's all you can do. So what your spirit guides is saying is that don't kind of focus on, you know, like the whole picture, because it might get you a bit stressed. Just focus on each step at a time, and as you take each step, it's going to be easier than what you think. Okay, it's amazing. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying then, please, Pisces. What is Pisces person in spirit saying, please? I am a family member. I think you had that before. I'm pretty sure you did. Okay, so someone in spirit that's supporting you is actually a family member. Isn't that amazing? So that's confirmation. So on the one hand, you've got everything in order. You've got better money, you've got better health, you know, you're doing really well, you're more, you know yourself, you're more grounded in yourself, people can't push you around so much. But on the other hand, there is some things you do still worry about a bit, which isn't easy. Your person here has gone through a really difficult time, but they are moving forward now at quite a fast pace. So that's interesting to see what your person's going to do next. They're quiet to protect you from their ego. So there's somebody, could be the same person or it could be someone different, who is a bit quiet sometimes because they've got a lot of still some problems with their ego. They don't want to put it on you. So they just kind of deal with it themselves. Talking is something that is very good for your relationships. Keep the communication going. Your angels are saying, look, everything happens for a reason. Try not to focus on kind of the whole picture or the things that are difficult. Try to focus on each step as you take it, because as you take each step, it's going to be easier than you think, because you are basically in the right alignment. So therefore, things will happen as per the divine plan more easily than you think. So it's best to not get yourself in a stress over it. Your loved ones, your spirit guides, sorry, your spirit guides are saying, remain vigilant about the current situation, pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. So it's the same thing. Spirit guides and your angels are saying to you, take one step at a time and don't overthink it too much, because everything's happening as per your divine plan. And there's someone in spirit who is a family member who is supporting you. So that is confirmation of that. So I hope that helps, Pisces. And now we're going into Cancer. Cancer for the next few days then, please. Okay, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. There's massive things happening for you. This is a massive turning point in your life. It is predestined that this was going to happen. Fantastic. You are still worried sometimes about certain things down here that, you know, aren't how you want them to be. But Spirit is saying, look, just focus on the positive. There's something really good that's come into your life. Sorry, someone's knocking at my door. Hang on a minute. Thank you. Oh dear, I don't know why they knocked on my door, because they didn't even wait at the door, so they could have just left them there, but never mind. Right, so this is the Wheel of Fortune turning. This is a much better period of your life. Hold on to that. Don't get upset about certain things that are still not going quite right, because it doesn't matter about those things, okay? You've got a really good opportunity from Spirit to be happy, and that is what Spirit wants you to focus on, okay? Let's see what's going on for your person then. What is going on for Cancer's person, please? Right, your person is a bit like you. They keep getting upset about something that hasn't worked out. A few things that haven't worked out, and they've got regrets. And they have to be very careful that they don't focus on those regrets, otherwise it's a very slippery slope for them. But they've got the Justice card, all right? So your person has cleared off some karma. This is confirmation from Spirit that your person's cleared out some karma and they're moving into a more positive period of time. Very much like you. It's quite strange. It's like you're mirroring each other, and you've both paid off karma right around the same sort of time. And now destiny is shifting for both of you. So you both need to believe that things are getting better now. Let's see what your person's thinking then, please, Cancer. Okay, your person's saying, I need to have more fun. Yeah, they probably do need to have more fun, because I don't think your person does really look after themselves emotionally very well. I think they do know how to have fun, but do they care about themselves enough? Do they emotionally caretake themselves enough? That's something I would question. Let's see what your love message is, please, Cancer. Chemistry, embrace a mutual attraction. Okay, so there is chemistry between you and this person. That is undeniable, and you just have to go with it, really. Let's see what your angels are saying then, Cancer, please. What is Cancer's angels saying, please? Oh, you've got the Emperor. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation and ambitious plans. Okay, so you are taking control of things. You are getting things sorted now. You are getting things sorted in your life. And you can only do one thing at a time. You can't do it all. You just got to take it one step at a time. But you are getting things a lot more sorted, structured. You're getting routines. You're getting a better balance. You know, it all takes time, but you are doing it. So your angels are saying to you, you know, don't panic, because you're getting things in order. Let's have a look at what your spirit guides are saying, please, Cancer. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. Okay, so this is now about Cancer being a little bit more relaxed, you know, taking time out to rest, doing things when they feel right, not doing things because you feel pressured, but doing things when it feels the right time. Let's see what your loved ones in spirit are saying, please, Cancer. Thank you for being in my physical life. You made it magical until we meet again. And that's amazing, because I'm pretty sure we've had this come out for Cancer before. But you did make something magical for someone when they were alive, and they do really cherish that, okay? So you have got a new beginning in your life at the moment. This is a fresh start for you. It's predestined. You just need to focus on the positives. Don't get drawn into the negatives. Your person as well needs to focus on their positives in their life. It does look like they've paid some sort of karma back, and now they're going to get more of a life they deserve, okay? And that's what we all want. Your person says, I need to have more fun. I would say that they do need to look after themselves a bit more emotionally, and hopefully that's what they're doing now, or beginning to do. You've got here chemistry, embrace a mutual attraction. So there is chemistry between you and somebody, which is nice. Your angels are saying that you're getting more stable. You're the next few days, you're getting things in a better structure, a better routine. You're figuring things out. So that's really positive. Your spirit guides do want you to rest and recuperate and do things when you feel up to it. Okay, because then that's going with the flow of life. That's going with life force energy if you do that. And as Cancerians, we are very gentle souls. And it is much better for us to go with the flow of our energy rather than force ourselves. That's not really a good thing for us. And then your loved one in spirit is saying, thank you for being in my physical life. You made it magical. Okay, so that's confirmation that they remember you and you did bring magic into their life. So I hope that reading helped, Cancer. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thanks so much for coming back to me. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up. It is great to do these readings again. And I try to do 2 a week for you, so I hope that's okay. I know I've let some of you down who like the longer reading, but it's just the way Spirit's guided me to go, so I hope you understand. I'm still here for you, and I'm sending you lots of love across Gaia. Peace.